tell us what the role of a producer is?
Well, the role of a producer can be a number of things. It could range from somebody who gets a team of musicians together, tells them what to play, maybe writes the music beforehand, maybe has musicians come in and write the music and then helps put that music together. A producer can be somebody who actually plays different instruments or programs. There could be a lot of different roles that, that come into being a producer. And I feel like sometimes that gets lost in the shuffle when some people don't understand exactly what a producer can be, and the amount of work that has to go into being a producer, and how you have to be there from point A to point Z, which is you're there with the songwriter, with the artist, you're making the music, you're making sure everything sounds correct, you're interchanging sounds, you're in the mixing sessions with the engineer, and sometimes you're having to take away sounds and add sounds to make sure that the music overall sounds the best that it can sound. And then you go from there to the mastering engineer, and so you're, as a producer, you're there from point A to point Z, and that's the job of a producer.
I often, when people ask me what does a producer do, they are almost like the project manager, aren't they?
Definitely.
They're the person who takes the vision of the artist and adds their experience to it and tries to translate what's the best potential for the song or the album or whatever it is the project is. Is that right?
Exactly, and really, with today's, the way the industry is set up today, it should be that way. But a lot of times, I think what happens is because the labels don't have the budgets, sometimes they don't let the artists get in with the producers. They don't feel like it's that of an importance for the producer to be in with the artist. But it's the other way around. It's actually, they should let the artist be in with the producer. It's so important, and I feel like a lot of times that's why, you know, the music doesn't come out as good. The albums don't sound as good as they did in the 70s, 80s, 90s, because they lost that role, that importance of the producer and the artist relationship. That's important.
Please grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change.